Alright, so I'm just going to show the build, of course, the first 5 minutes in this video, and then at the 5-minute mark, it'll start the combat. But it's the same build before, but I made some slight changes that I think improved it more. I actually got rid of another skill tier for another armor core, because I realized 5 ammo for the riot foam was still not something we technically needed. I almost never went to 0 ammo on it. And the thing is, when you, on the core set, because of how it works, when you give up a skill tier for armor or weapon damage, you gain skill efficiency, which is totally different. It's similar but different. Basically, we lose out on an ammo, and we also lose out on the radius, and the duration of the ensnare. However, both the radius and the duration are extremely minor decreases because skill efficiency buffs that too. So the decrease on those two are incredibly tiny, but then we get a pretty substantial, like another full second decrease on the cooldown. So the cooldown decreases more than the radius and the ensnare duration decrease. And that helps offset losing an ammo for one by having the ammo recharge faster. Also, with the skill tier 4 now, with the core set buffs, if you pay attention to it, my ammo replenishing, my cooldown on it, and the duration of the ensnare are almost exact. So I basically replenish ammo, 1 ammo to use on it, in the same time it takes for the duration to wear off on an enemy, to essentially keep them perpetually in it sometimes. And also, I'm losing out on, I don't have the maximum skill mods on it. I don't have the max skill haste or ensnare duration skill mods for riot foam. So once I do that, once you see the stats on it now, yeah, once I max out the stats, it'll be perfect. Like, the cooldown and the duration will be literally identical. I'll still have 4 ammo for it. And then the radius and the ensnare health, all the rest of the stats, are still much higher than tier 3 because of the skill efficiency buffs. They're not exactly tier 6, but they're still up there. And I realized that is like the perfect balance. We go even more armor to get another little decent armor and then armor regen buff, since our armor regen's tied into our base armor. And I also considered weapon damage, but the thing is, when I ran the calculation, the weapon damage increase from core sets is not as significant as the armor one. They're basically very similar, but essentially, if I were to give up a skill tier for armor, I gain like 1.5% more armor. Whereas if I go weapon damage, I gain like 1% weapon damage. So I'm like, that ain't worth it. And this is more tanky anyway than DPS, so I might as well just go armor instead. But the thing is, I mean, obviously our weapon damage is getting buffed a lot because of the core set. That's what I love about it. And it's perfect for a shotgun build because that's just burst damage. You don't really need crit damage as much when you're using a shotgun to still get a lot of damage out of it. So we just get a lot of damage, just brawl damage increases from core sets, and then we use the lockdown shotgun. And also we found the quick step pistol, and I realized the quick step pistol is perfect. I mean, it's perfect for most builds, but it's even more perfect for this build because this is more of a run and gun. So it's like, yeah, we can just switch the pistol to start moving faster. And the thing is, we keep the shotgun as our primary weapon because when you switch to the riot foam and you switch back to your weapons, it always goes back to your primary weapon. So basically, a good strategy I learned, or I'm starting to learn on this build, is like use quick step pistol as I'm approaching someone, switch to riot foam, and then I just need to press Y once, and it won't bring me to the pistol anymore. It'll bring me to the shotgun, which is what I want to go to anyway, to then finish him off, and then I just go back to the pistol to keep running. The pistol also, I realize, is good for even more survivability on this build because it just lets us run back to cover quickly when we need to, because, you know, you're still going to need to use cover. That's why we use iron lung. That's why we use our crossbow. Both of those are actually, as you'll see, incredibly useful, especially the first video you're going to see, the first combat, is the cleaners control point, Brooklyn cleaners, which are a lot worse than regular cleaners because literally everything they do sets you on fire. And they do the purple flame that negates like 25% of your max armor. I do them first because they're the worst faction to deal with for a tank, just to show that this build can still handle them pretty well. But it was even worse than that because almost all of the enemies in their control points to start are non-elites, which is, of course, even worse for a tank. So yeah, the first video was the hardest. And then when I did the Riker control point right after this, which are not as hard for a tank, but still hard, I had to deal with two, not one, but two resource convoys that started during the control point. Well, I'm not calling for help during them because I just wanted to prove that I didn't need to do that either. So it was pretty hard, but also pretty easy. It's hard and easy at the same time. It's weird to say, honestly, about Division. But anyway, let's just get started now.
Comes in like a flood. The battle belongs to the Lord. He'll raise up a standard, the power of His blood. The battle belongs to the Lord, and we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord, and we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. When your enemy presses in hard, do not fear. The battle belongs to the Lord. Take courage, my friend, your redemption is near. The battle belongs to the Lord, and we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord, and we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord, and we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord, and we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord.
Right outside of this warm church town, there's a big old dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate. I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-pound Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Hostiles detected. Time lay me 6 feet deep in God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin found Dixie whistled in the wind. That'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Yeah, I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin found Dixie whistled in the wind. That'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Reinforcements complete. Heart of a lion is roaring in my soul. Truth is trapped like a fire in my bones. Make my mark, no apologies. Today in the life of revolutionary. Here we go, here we go, here we go. My life, king of all my empire. Nothing's gonna stop me, it's show. One chance, one shot. Talk is cheap, so what you got? World is gonna watch me, it's show.
Tonight's the night we make history. You gotta fight to take victory.
Showtime, here we go, ready or not. Showtime, here we go, watch it go. Scorpion, snakes, and the devil on my heels. I'm gonna get mad, it ain't no big deal. I'm gonna get mad, it ain't no big deal. Got no time for your sympathy. Day in the life of revolutionary. Here we go, here we go, here we go. My life, king of all my empire. Nothing's gonna stop me, it's show. One chance, one shot. Talk is cheap, so what you got? World is gonna watch me, it's show.
Tonight's the night we make history. You gotta fight to take victory.
Showtime, here we go, ready or not. Showtime, here we go, watch it go. No apologies. The day in the life of revolutionary. My life, high life, king of all my empire. Showtime. My life, high life, king of all my empire. Nothing's gonna stop me, it's showtime. One chance,
picked up.
I'm missing all the action from here.
Hostile broadcast detected. Reinforcements in place.
Get ready. Fall back.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
I'll bring them down. Let's show Mr. Everything on easy on you. You do not want to Let's make him stay down.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Bastards like strong! How do you like that?
Hostiles reporting location nearby.
Fucking stop! You waiting for an invitation? You're going down! You like my shows?
Once I get out of here,
I'm gonna go get him.
Detected. In location. Guarded by hostiles.
I knew we could do it.
Supply room access unlocked. Hostile broadcast detected. Hostile control point nearby.
That we're stronger than we think we are. Keep an eye on that drone.
Reinforcements incoming. detected.